What's good, YouTube? What's good, y'all? So we go ahead and start it off right, man. We right into the Spiral Abyss. Like I told y'all, this is gonna be Raiden Shogun versus the Spiral Abyss, man. So we're losing a pseudo Electro Charge team, kind of. Raiden Xingqiu, Bennett, Zhongli. Zhongli for the shield, Bennett for the extra damage he provides for the team, and then Xingqiu for the water application or hydro application. And obviously Raiden's the main showcase that we're doing here. So this is what the starting team is. The team does change a few times, just like in my last video, the Ayato video, if you watched that one. The team does change a few times just because I'm just experimenting with Raiden and using different things with her. If you watched my Raiden summoning video, which a lot of people did, if you watched that one, you probably were watching this one, or vice versa. You saw that I got the engulfing landing, so my Raiden Shogun is even stronger than she was before, and I really like that. She feels way nicer with the engulfing landing than she did before. She's actually already doing more damage. I did get her her talents up a little bit, and I leveled her up to level 80 after I got the engulfing landing. But I still got work to do for my Raiden Shogun because her artifacts are not exactly where I want them to be, and that's just goes the same for all my characters. This is part of the reason why we didn't actually end up beating the entire Spiral Abyss. That's a spoiler alert for you guys. I did not beat the Spiral Abyss, guys. I did not do it. I've never beat the Spiral Abyss. I've never gotten all 36 stars, I think it is. I think it's 36 stars. I've never gotten all 36 stars. I am taking advice from y'all in the comment section. Y'all comment down below anything that y'all think I could do to increase my team or to make them better or be able to do the Spiral Abyss easier. Especially against this certain Spiral Abyss. I'm gonna show it at the end, and then we'll talk about it there. But right now, as you can see, this team is doing fine. Even against these Hydro Shields, Electro's good, great against them. So you just annihilate them. Raiden Shogun is doing her job, dealing massive amounts of damage, easily dispatch your enemies at C0. This is C0 now. I do not have C2 Raiden Shogun. If I did, I probably would have 36 starred the Abyss. No cap. 36 starring the Abyss with Raiden Shogun is it's not a flex. It's easy. Gotta be easy. I see my friend do it. I see my friend. He has Raiden Shogun. C2. It's ridiculous. He absolutely annihilates everybody, and just like this. But he would have done like 200,000 damage right there, and it would have killed everybody with the first swing. But as you can see, Raiden Shogun absolutely annihilated those Eremites. The Eremites just get bodied by her. You can see we're using an Aggravate team here. My Raiden Shogun's Aggravate is actually not that great, but I just like using Dendro. So it still does a decent amount of damage, even though I'm not built for Elemental Mastery at all. I'm built more for her personal damage, but it still works. As you can see, we're still doing great damage to these enemies. Nahida, we have Nahida, obviously. But you can see, this is a triple Archon team. You know, Fischl's on the team too, so I mean, you could call it quadruple Archon. But Fischl's no Bennett. Fischl's no Bennett, guys. Bennett's the closest thing to a power Archon we have in the game. But even against these Electro Shield enemies, you can see that the Dendro's gonna absolutely annihilate through those Electro Shields. As you can see, I was trying to find a Meteor Trail there, I think, or Lava Trail. I think it's a Lava Trail. But you see, the Dendro absolutely annihilated those Electro Shields right there, tearing straight through them. You see, we killed the Abyss Mage, and now we're working on the Lava Trail, the Electro Lava Trail. This does take a little bit longer than usual because I'm not trying to use every ultimate, but I'm gonna go ahead and ult right here, or burst right here, and go ahead and kill him. Try to. There we go. You can see right there, we're pretty much just waiting for Spread to proc. When Spread procs, it deals lots of damage to them because they're not resistant to Dendro. Same thing here. Spread is actually probably doing a lot of damage here, but the reason why we're able to activate these spreads is because of Raiden Shogun. Working on the Crystal Mage first because she's very strong. She has a lot of HP. We're still gonna work on her here. dropping a big meteor like Mamoru Uchiha. Hey, if y'all watch Naruto, y'all see my profile pic in my banner. Yeah, Naruto's the greatest. I'll give about that, One Piece fans. See, we're voting now because that does a lot of damage. I remember when I first started playing the game, I think they're in the Maiden Beloved domain, maybe? It's in one of those domains, one of the artifact domains. Those enemies were in there, they would just shred you when they use they have that little electro shield. But right here, we're going against these guys. I probably should have kept my Aggravate team here, but we absolutely annihilate them with the Power Resonance and Double Pyro. Plus, Raiden Shogun, it's just a lot of damage. She's doing lots and lots of damage right here. I was not able to do with her before. You know, I don't know if I've ever used a Double Pyro team with my Raiden Shogun before, but this is doing work. And it's really not doing it for the Overload. Overload does do a decent amount of damage, but it's really not the greatest. As you can see, we're just ending them quickly, dispatching them quickly. And we're moving on. Now, we're on the second chamber at 411, second half. This is pretty easy. I mean, they're all on the ground. For the third floor, or for the third chamber, I should have switched up my team a little bit because they're flying in the air, but I didn't. So we ended up, I'm not gonna spoil it. Hey, yeah, whatever, I'll spoil it. We ended up not 3-starring that part because of those enemies that fly in the air, and they have a lot of health anyways, but I was just missing a lot of my attacks because they're flying in the air. If I brought Fischl or something like that, we would have been able to just shoot them down and easily dispatch them. So next time, I would just do that. I mean, I would just use a different team on them probably. Yeah, this goes pretty easy. These enemies go down pretty quickly. Nothing special here. Nothing special to see there. And as you see here, we have a lot of time left actually to beat this because my first team, first team did great. If you saw it in the other video, you saw the first team, the video from yesterday. But yeah, I mean, these enemies are just flying in the air. It's really hard to hit them. As you see, we do a lot of damage when we actually are hitting them. As you see, we almost dispatched one already. And when we do dispatch that one really quickly, but it's just hard to get to the other one. And because I'm not using Dendro anymore, I don't have the AoE. Really, there's really no AoE on this team. This like really, really large. We know Dendro's not real AoE, but it acts as one because it can hit all the enemies connecting to it because of Nahida. Nahida's obviously the best Dendro character in the game. It's not even close. The way she applies Dendro is very, very strong. As you can see, we're just trying to kill these enemies right here. It's really hard to hit them. As you can see, I'm not hitting them. That sucks. Trying to get Bennett's burst and didn't get it there before I popped Chain Link's burst, so that's less damage. And now we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna be able to dispatch 2 here. We should be able to kill both of these enemies here. No, that one floats away. See, they're just floating away. As soon as when they get low health, they just float away. Like that's really annoying. I start climbing right there because somehow that always happens with me, but I gotta stop jumping so much, I guess. There you go. We're about to end it, but we're getting close because if I would have dropped him to the ground, we would have killed him here. But we ended up losing the challenge, so we didn't get 3 stars. But we do end up killing him right there and going ahead and getting out of the Spiral Abyss. So, usually, like I said in the beginning of the video, earlier in the video, I did not finish the 12 floor of the Spiral Abyss. It's actually pretty hard, and I don't really know how to get around those walls, but if y'all know anything, y'all let me know down there in the comment section. If you made this far in the video, comment Raiden Shogun is the best Archon. But if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and